When was the last time you bought a watch that was really out there? And I don't mean a big UFO of a thing on your wrist that looks like Homer Simpson's ideal car. You know, the one with all the features and a finished product that's a monster. No, I mean something that's so not your style, yet somehow it made you look. When Jurgen contacted me to ask me if I could help review his brand new watch, he gave me all the background of his struggle moving from an Eastern European country to the East Coast of the USA. His plans to launch a second model in his watch brand established in 2017, having been foiled by his previous location and the lack of funds. But as per all microbrand owners, a burning passion for his project was clearly present. I saw the watch and thought that this is the exact opposite to what I would normally buy, but as per my normal approach on this channel, why not have a look at something completely different to really challenge my perceptions of watch design? I really dislike purple, I have zero love for Roman numerals, I like loom, and I have low tolerance for integrated bracelets. So far we have all of those things here, and that could be a problem. This is almost completely funded on Kickstarter and can be had for $399 but Jurgen has already started production, so you're reasonably safe if you're interested in the look. So today I'll be presenting the watch as is and have you draw your own conclusions, since whilst I do review watches obviously, it's not about me here, it's about you and your first impressions. So let's get cracking. Before getting stuck in today, this is a prototype and there are some changes from when this was produced. I'll mention them throughout today. And also FYI, this is a lend and in no way at all sponsored or paid for video. The sizing is possibly even more important in integrated bracelet watches, and I do think we have a good approach here. It's 38mm in diameter and 46mm lug to lug. Thickness is just under 10mm and lug width starts at 23.7mm and tapers down to 18mm. Weight is 134 gram and water resistance is 50 meters. One thing is for sure, this pattern dial is really quite gorgeous. It's called Guilloche Panier pattern. This is a basket weave pattern on a metal surface. It really does play well with the light and color. Textured dials are gorgeous for sure. It just adds that extra bit of interest, and due to the reflections, both the light and color sometimes can change quite a lot depending on the time of day. Something to call out immediately is that the logo will replace the 12 marker and the Decima word mark will be applied in steel. I'm dubious to both their changes, but as per my promise, I'll leave it up to you to decide if you'd rather have a 12 numeral or the logo at 12. We get to keep the 3, 6 and 9 in production, so Roman numerals stay. Whatever your preference, these are quality markers that are quite reflective, and despite the lack of loom, they may have you be able to see the time anyway in low light. Each index show a double-faceted design with a rhombus-shaped chamfered top and a triangular chamfered bottom. The classic Dauphine hands are lovely and also reflects the light well, as does the seconds needle hand. The case is a round stretched square. Yep, unusual, and is a bit longer than it is wide when on wrist. It actually wears quite slim on wrist. The fixed bezel holds the sapphire crystal in place and some nice little chamfered edges top and bottom. There is AR coating, but seemingly not a lot of it. The lugs extend to male end links and then to the H-link bracelet, and we have a push-pull onion crown on the side that's large and easy to grip, something you can expect with these types of designs. Around the back we have a screw-down case back with another sapphire crystal. It has the usual specs engraved and a full view of the Miyota 9039 movement with its 42-hour power reserve. It is not much to look at, but if this is your first see-through case back, it is a gateway drug to more of these. And those of us that have seen a few and say things like it's not much to look at should really be quiet and encourage new fans to appreciate the fun of a mechanical self-winding movement. This H-link bracelet is really very good. In fact, it's amazing what can be produced at a budget these days. The rounded and polished edges are soft to touch and also screw in, so easy to adjust yourself if you have a very small screwdriver. These are absolutely minute screws in use, at least on this prototype. The clasp has the push button adjustment that we are spoiled with these days, and it makes it very easy to extend a tad on warm days, which is the whole purpose, of course. Now, if you don't like steel bracelets, that's bad luck basically, so that's one to be aware of. So with no loom, moving bezels or any other standout features, it's a short review today. And if you're still watching, you might be interested in knowing more and even backing this project. The link is in the description and the stated delivery date is 15th of February 2025. I promise to not color this review with too many of my own opinions, so stating the obvious here that you get an interesting dial design, a great bracelet, case design that gets out of the way, and a passionate watchmaker that's already started production. If you like what you see here, I say go for it. There are of course plenty of other colors too, such as green, blue, salmon, yellow, and even turquoise, so options are plenty. Will you go forth and join the other backers of this watch? Let me know in the comments, and thank you as always for watching. I will catch you next time.